So CubeSats have been in existence for about a decade, and they're a way for universities and small companies to get lower cost access to space science by putting small satellites as piggyback rides on other rockets that are already taking larger satellites or even resupply missions to the space station. So they're a low-cost way to get science into space, and they've been around for about 10 years. And for the last 7 years, they've selected a group of universities and companies and NASA labs it's called the CubeSat Launch Initiative. Their goal is to get CubeSats from all 50 states over the next few years launched into orbit. The orbits are very short. They only last for about a month to 2 years at the outside, and that's because they are meant for short duration science and also not to leave space junk behind in orbit. So there have been about 100 CubeSats from all over the world placed into orbit. There's currently about 50 of those in orbit right now, 40 or 50 that are in orbit. And about 10 to 20 teams have been selected each year for the last 6 years. This is the 7th year of these selections. Our team actually put our hat in the ring last year, and we were not selected, and so this is our second attempt at this. And we were one of 20 teams selected this year, including a second team from Idaho, from North Idaho High School STEM Charter Academy. So we have been working on CubeSats as a follow-on to maybe about 8 years of work on suborbital science using, well, there's one over there actually, a payload that rides on a small NASA rocket over the Atlantic Ocean. We've done that every summer for the last 5 or 6 years, and so CubeSat is kind of growing beyond that and putting something in orbit instead of just for a 15-minute short flight into space.